Hey y'all, so this is kind of, I don't know, it's like a bittersweet final hurrah to my contact lens craze. So I've been wearing contacts since I was in the 6th grade. I have always worn colored contacts. I have clear ones too, but I just love the idea of being able to change my color at will. I've always loved that idea. And when I came to Korea, the first thing I did, and you can actually look, I've done 2 videos like this before with all different lenses each time, but the first thing I did was get my hands on some circle lenses. So I have been offered a chance to get laser eye surgery at a clinic for a very nice discount, and I'm going to do that. So this is my final hurrah. I'm not going to need contacts after this. And I do believe I will be able to wear contacts afterwards, but I don't think I'll be wearing contacts after that, maybe after a couple years for Halloween or something. So let's get into it. The first pair I'm going to talk about, I've kind of gotten into more natural lenses lately, or more natural colors, which is ironic because the first pair I want to talk about is a pair of purple lenses that I got. Actually, the good people at lenscircle.com noticed that I have a tendency to do reviews for contact lenses that I just get here, and I never really know what the brand is or anything because they always take them out of the little jars, these jars, at the store, so I never actually know what brand they are. I can just tell you the store I bought them in, which is no good for people who don't live in Korea. So these guys are actually an online company. They will ship pretty much anywhere. So they were kind enough to send me a pair for me to review, and I got to choose. So I chose a pair of purple circle lenses because purple was actually my first color contact, and I've been wanting to find a more natural version of purple. Usually when you see purple, it's like a dark, crazy color, and I don't want that on my daily use. So here's the lens that they sent me, and I'll put the link for this one specifically down below of exactly where I ordered it and how I ordered it. But it's actually really, really pretty. It's very, very light. And I've worn it in a couple of videos and nobody said anything to me, so I'm going to assume that they didn't really notice. My eyes are a natural kind of grayish green color. They are light, and these color contacts are for light eyes, which is actually really hard to find in Korea because everybody has dark eyes. You never really know what you're going to get when you order a pair or when you buy a pair, but these actually came out really, really well, so I'm gonna put these in for y'all. And that is what it looks like. Let me get up close so you guys can see. Purple, my natural color green. That is how it looks, and actually, especially from far away, I think it looks really, really natural. I love the look that it gives me. I love that nobody really notices that much, or they don't really say anything. I also kind of love that it's not as big. I mean, it is a circle lens, so it is bigger than my eye, but it's actually not that much bigger, which means that it looks a lot more natural. I do really like it. And I've also found that I can wear these for longer periods of time. In general, I find circle lenses are a little less quality, and they're harder to wear for long periods of time than my regular clear contacts. But these I can wear for pretty much all day and not have that much discomfort, which is pretty impressive, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so here's purple. Now let's switch. I've also got 2 other ones to show y'all. Okay, the next pair is green, and I'm actually really, really pleased with these. I've used these in my videos as well, and I really, really like them. They're bigger. No, actually I lied. They're about the same size as the other ones. My only issue with these is that the outside is kind of strange looking, like it's just lines, which you would think would make it look more natural, but in reality, if you get really close, it just makes it look strange. I'll put one in so you can see. Alright, there you go. It is really, really big, I feel like. Even though it's about the same size as the other one, but for some reason I feel like this one's bigger. And especially with this one, I've noticed it's very interesting, and it took me a long time to figure this out, but when you're wearing geo lenses, because they're bigger than your actual eye, you have to be really, really careful that you're putting it in the right way. With normal lenses, usually when you put it in and it's inside out, it'll just pop right back out of your eye. But I feel like because geo lenses are bigger, they don't come out. They just irritate your eye instead. And it could take you a long time before you realize, hey, wait, my eye's still like being really bothered. I think I put my contact in backwards. Take it out, flip it, put it back in, and then suddenly it feels fine. So that might be a thing when you're putting in your lenses. If it feels kind of abrasive at first, try taking it out and flipping it, because it might just be in backwards, and sometimes it's really hard to tell. You can always do the flex test, where you put it here in your palm, put it in that crease, and you bend it. If it bends properly like that without folding in on itself, then you've probably got it on the right way. If it folds on itself, then it's probably inside out and you need to just flip it. So let's put this one in. All right, there you go. So these are actually, like I said, pretty natural. I really, really like these as well. I've really gotten into the more natural geo lenses. I think that they're fantastic. And especially since my eyes are green, these do a really, really interesting job of looking good. And the last pair I have is not actually that natural looking. And I got them just because I wanted them. I've always kind of wanted like dark Pacific blue eyes. And so I got a dark Pacific blue looking contact. Here we go. So it's really, really dark. It doesn't actually look that dark in person, which is why I got it. But when I put it on my eye, remember I have light eyes. But when I put it on my eye, it just seems really, really huge. I kind of feel like a great white shark when I wear them. So I actually don't like these as much as I had hoped that I would, just because they end up coming off as so dark. But I actually got the green and the blue ones. These two I actually got in Hongdae. You can pretty much, they actually have shops where it's just geo lenses or circle lenses, and you can go there and get your contacts in Korea. Like I said, they do look really good. Maybe I would use them for Halloween or for a costume, but in real life, they really aren't that, they're not that realistic. So I don't wear them on a daily basis, not in the way that I do the other two. But that's it. These are my three reviews. My favorite one, like I said, is probably the purple one, followed very, very closely by the green ones. I love them both just because they're so natural and I can wear them out and nobody really says anything to me other than, you know, oh hey. But these I don't really like that much. So that's it. This is my final hurrah. I'm going to be documenting my laser eye surgery experience, so look out for those videos coming up soon. So what do you think are the most natural color contacts? Do you like the purple ones? Do you like the green ones? Did you prefer the blue ones? Please put it in the comments below. I'd love to see what you guys think.